is a very important day in the history of this commission because we are about to perform a very cardinal pillar of the commission. Of course, we all know the importance of political parties in democracy and in elections. So that is the reason we're here to register the 11th political party in the country. So without wasting much time, I'll ask that we pray in our different ways for God to take us and see us through successfully in this program. So shall we pray silently? Amen. So this is, as I said, it's important but very, very short ceremony. So without wasting much time, I will just introduce the commission members here. On my immediate left is Mrs. Aissatou Jalondu, commission member, and then we have Anthony Robert Seka. So they are the commission members and they're going to officiate on this registration. So I'll now just call on Auntie, as she is fondly called, to make a statement and then formally hand over the documents to signify the registration of CA as a party. Auntie.
Commission members, directors, Mr. Dominic Mendy, Chairman and leader of Citizen Alliance, political parties representatives, staff of the IEC, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, guiding the conduct of electoral activities, which include voter registration, nomination, campaign, etc. Ladies and gentlemen, it is important to encourage your I am sure that you are aware of the need to open and maintain party offices in all administrative regions in order to promote grassroots engagement and to ensure that your political party remains active and vibrant. I would also like to inform you of the need for the conduct of party congress every 2 years, which parties are also required under the existing electoral laws to submit their annual audited accounts. The party committee, which comprises of members of all political parties in the Gambia. I am sure the co-chairpersons of this committee would be happy to welcome you as a new member. The Independent Electoral Commissioner has an open door policy and would be pleased to attend to your needs and concerns at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a known fact that political parties have the right to freedom of movement, to campaign, and to express political opinions and messages. However, the law does not allow any individual or political party to engage in any act that may lead to violence or deprive others of their constitutional rights and freedom. Hence, all parties must refrain from the use of abusive language or incitement to hate or defamatory allegations and provocative languages. Ladies and gentlemen, in view of the above, allow me to remind political parties that it is the responsibility of each and every political party to educate and sensitize their supporters on the Code on Election Campaign Ethics orders. In conclusion, I wish to remind everyone that the Gambia belongs to all of us, and we must do everything possible to secure and maintain the peace that our beloved country has been known for. On behalf of the IEC, Chairman Mr. Aliu Momanjai, and the entire Commission, I wish to congratulate you after having gone through the process of political party registrations. Congratulations. And on his behalf, that is the Chairman, Mr. Aliu Momanjai, I would like to hand over the letter of registration to the party leader or his representative. I thank you all for your attention, and God bless you.
Particulars of the party as follows. Party chairperson and leader, Mr. Dominic Mendy. Party secretariat, D107 Carnifing Housing Estate. Party acronym, CA. Party color, dark blue and white stripes. Party symbol, a baobab tree. Party motto, patriotism, integrity, development. Thank you very much. So at this juncture, I would call on the party leader. Maybe he has one or two things to say.
That it's an honor for me personally, as interim chairman and party leader until Congress of the Citizens Alliance Party. And in fact, a great honor for the entire Citizens Alliance fraternity, represented by those who are seated here, to come to the IEC to be part of this very noble function, the noble activity of recognizing us publicly as a bona fide political party in the Republic of the Gambia. We have heard, Madam Commissioner, the advice given. And indeed, Madam Commissioner, the advice given is in accordance with the tenets of our Constitution and our operational values. And I must, on behalf of CA, promise you that, God willing, we will adhere to the principles, the rules, and the laws of politics in this country, and the regulations that guide them in relation to everything, including the ethics of politics. And we commit ourselves to continuing to educate our members in like manner, such that as part of the political landscape of this country, we will contribute to rich political discourse, rich political participation carried out in peace, and hopefully at every point in time with success. We have no doubt in the competence and the credibility of the IEC. The IEC, in the most difficult of times, have proved itself to be a formidable cause in ensuring fair play in politics. In fact, the IEC has won the respect of the whole world. And in fact, I think that the IEC should be an emulation center for the rest of humanity as far as this process is concerned. Confident of this, we look forward, with your continued guidance, to be a very responsible political party participant in the process. We also look forward to fraternal relationship between our sister political parties. And as we work together towards determining how this country is better governed, we will do so in a manner conscious of the fact that we are all citizens of the Gambia, and that's the most important. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it is my honor. It is the honor of the Citizens Alliance Party to express our gratefulness, and through you, Madam Commissioner, to the Commissioner and the rest of them, as well as to the entire people and population of the Republic of the Gambia. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Since there are two commissioners, I wouldn't do justice if I don't ask Mr. Sega to say a few words before we disperse.
And your delegation. I just wish to say, when I came to the commission in 2003, I never thought I would see this day. Because I think political parties were of a certain type, and seeing so many young people coming up now is a source of joy, because the field is very open and very open for all to take part in. My only advice, and a sincere one, would be, let the energy be guided. You are coming in at a very crucial time in our history, very difficult times for the Commission as well, as we grapple with the realities of the expansion in the political field. I can only say, you're coming into a family not totally divided, but very fragile, and therefore you must seek to enhance the peace and stability of this country. What you seek as a political party is to earn the respect and trust of the Gambian voters. What the Gambians will do is to take their collective will and put it in the hands of somebody that they trust. And therefore, you cannot win that trust if you walk on divided path. You cannot seek to divide the Gambian people. You cannot seek to divide families. Let our intentions be clear as a party, and let us be forthright in seeking the votes of the Gambian people. I'll just say thank you very much, and thank you, Joe, for the opportunity given. Let's fight, just to say, Auntie has said most of what I would have said, but just to add that the most difficult time for us as a commission is when it comes to the campaign. That's where you will have all sorts of characters. And I do hope that CE will be guided by basic principles of discipline, respect for rule of law, and respect for the Gambian people. On a final note, I will say, let us seek to do politics without the division that is already clear for us to see, the division of tribe. Let us see Gambia as Gambia, not Gambia that is divided by tribes. Let us all seek to be known as Gambian. I always say the Senegalese are very funny people. You ask anybody, even in the remotest of villages, who are you? They'll say, je suis Senegalese. So it's Gambia before anything else. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much once again for coming. So we'll close with silent prayer, and then maybe the press will want to engage the leadership and members of CEA. Maybe we can do that later. So we close with
Group photo session.
Yeah, that's right. So you can do that. You can organize that. So my session has ended now. Shall we? Yeah. Silent prayer, please.
congratulations, Mr. Dominic. Once again, after your party is being registered, we must say congratulations to you first.
Thank
now,
you.
can you tell us why the coming to being of this party this morning, and then how important is this party to the citizenry here in the Gambia?
Thank you very much. Thank you, and thank you for thanking me. Your question is why this party is important? This party is very important because it is needed. At this point in the history of this country, it is evident to all of us that we have had serious false starts to development and prosperity and security. And therefore, it is also evident to all of us that all the efforts by past governments towards transforming this country into a bastion of prosperity and security have really not been very successful. And therefore, this country is craving for one of its sons or daughters to rise up with the commitment and ability to provide that solution. So that's the solution that Citizens Party has come to provide for the citizens of the Gambia, to usher in prosperity and ultimate security.
Can we have another one? Do you guys?
Okay. Like we all know that maybe to just serve a country is not something that is easy. So do you think your party will be able to serve the Gambians as how the Gambians will be thinking of the party?
I take cue from that from you. Serving a country is not easy, and I agree with that. I cannot agree better. But we know that the task is enormous. But look, we are an alliance of citizens of the Gambia. You are part of our alliance ourselves. The press corps is part of our alliance, and every other Gambian is going to be part of this alliance. It means, therefore, we are going to harness and put together all the know-how, all the professionalism, all the abilities, all the wisdom by as many Gambians as are ready to give it. And I have no doubt that when you put all of those together, the Gambia has what it takes to transform itself. Yeah.
I believe you have principles or guidelines in which you want to run this country in case you are elected. Could you just give us some of the most fundamental ones to the citizens?
You want Ismaila to do that for me?
Thank you very much. I think that's a very valid question. The Gambia it's been a long journey, yet we are still yet to arrive. Citizens Alliance is here to take us to the destination. Guiding principles, yes. This party itself is anchored on vision, principles, and values. What are those values? To ensure we build a country for the future, a country where every Gambian can have access to quality, relevant education, access to quality healthcare, access to all the good things in life that can make every Gambian live in dignity. That is why the Citizens Alliance was established.
Through elections, we normally hear when parties come in power, before they just step in, we'll be seeing them maybe promising people we will do this, we will do that, we will do that. And you guys, just started to mention here. So would you guys just when you guys are in power, for example, you guys prove to the citizens we are here selling for the people. So would you guys stand the promises that you guys will be just telling the people?
The Citizens Alliance is going to be the first party in the history of this country to transform promises to reality, to transform promises to achievement. That is what this party is created for. We owe it to the Gambian people to ensure that whatever promise the Citizens Alliance makes, whether before campaign, during campaigning, or any time in the history of this party, that those promises are met. That is why we are going to be the party that will provide visionary, innovative leadership, transformational leadership that can transform this country into a 21st century country. That is our aim, and we hope to achieve it.
In what approach is CA going to employ to transform the lives of the citizens as it promised? Because the message of most politicians is access to quality. It is always appreciative to all, but the realization of the goal is always different. What are some of the goals or the approach, what are some of the approach that you are going to employ to realize this?
Well, that is the sweet part. We are going to keep you hanging. Wait for our manifesto. It will be out soon. In our manifesto, it will be spelled out clearly, comprehensively, the approach that Citizens Alliance is going to take, We are going to show you in our manifesto that we don't only understand the complex problems of this country, we also have the right solutions to solve those problems.
What will be the difference between the Citizen Alliance and the other parties? Because we see now in the politics of the Gambia, all the fear that people have is political tribal. What are we expecting the difference between Citizen Alliance and the 10 parties which we are here?
One of the key fundamental principles that brought the Citizens Alliance together is the belief that our diversity in this country is our strength. Even if you look at the way the party is formed, as opposed to previous parties, they are not anchored around one person. Therefore, currently we have only one party executive member, and that is the interim chairman and party leader, which is Mr. Dominic Mendy. All other positions are vacant until we go for Congress in December to elect all officials in a transparent, democratic manner. It's going to be the first that is not anchored around one person, not built around one, but built around principles and processes and values and visions. That is why this alliance is here. We believe that diversity is our strength. We are going to empower minority groups. We are going to ensure that every Gambian, no matter where you come from, no matter where you are born, no matter your vocation, no matter your tribe, no matter your religion, can live in dignity. That is why we created the Citizens Alliance.
That will be your difference with the other parties.
Part of it.
So, as a new party, what are the things that you guys have for the youths?
Well, I like that question. If you didn't ask that question before you leave here, I'd be very surprised. This party itself is anchored around young people. We believe in the huge potentials of young people in this country. We've always been saying that the best investment the Gambia can make is to invest in their young people. These are the people who are going to build this country. That is why the Citizens Alliance, wait for our manifesto. Don't be in a haste. It's going to be there. Our party is going to build this country around young people. We are going to invest in young people. We are going to develop their potential, their skills and their talents so they can benefit themselves and their country. Thank you.